Welcome all. In this video, we are going to learn how a number can be excluded from a series of numbers. In previous video, we learned how even number and odd number, particular series of number can be printed. For example, only even number, only odd number, number those are divisible by 5, or number those are divisible by 3. Lot of this kind of programs already all of us have seen using for loop in our previous videos. So in this video we will continue with that, and only the new things what we are going to learn, like when we are printing a series of number, how we can exclude a number or a more than one number, how we can exclude them, how we can boycott them. So let's go to the editor to start the program. So in this case the question is given that we have to start our program from 1, so that because of I did here n equal to 1, then as I have to continue up to 10, and that is ascending order 1 to 10, so I need to write here n less than equal to 10. Clear? Thereafter, if because of the loop is continuing ahead, it is going in ascending order, so I have to use here n plus plus sign. Okay, this is how the loop we define here. As the program, as the question is saying that you have to start from 1 and you have to continue till 10, so we specified here initialization n equal to 1. In condition I gave n is less than 10. As 1 to 10 is in ascending order, so we specified here n plus plus. Suppose student, I will provide the question from 10 to 1, so you need to specify here n equal to 10, n greater than equal to 1, because it is coming descending order, use greater than symbol, means until unless it is more than 1, so n greater than equal to 1. Then in this case, in third case, we need to specify n minus minus. Okay, let's continue with this question. So now I specified the body, I gave the curly bracket, and in between I want to simply print the numbers. I want to simply print all the numbers. So I need to specify n, then endl. So let's check this much first how it is working. Thereafter we can do the exclude part. So I am compiling the program. Check the output how it is coming. This is the output screen. By enlarging the output screen, you can see all the outputs, whether it is coming properly or not. See, in this case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Till 10 it is printing, and 5 also is included. But according to our question is saying like except 5. Except 5 in the sense we don't want to print 5. We want to exclude 5. So in this line we are printing. This line is responsible to provide the output. So before this line I have to provide a condition. I have to provide a condition, and what that condition is, it until means when the n become 5, then it won't print it. It will print the other numbers. So how it is easily we can specify. Now if n not equal to, this is not symbol, students, exclamation symbol is the not. Thereafter I made a equal sign. Not equal to 5. It means what does it means? Now if the n is not equal to 5, if it is not 5, then it will print it. As I told, if the condition satisfied, it will print the first statement, otherwise second statement. So in this program we don't require other statement, other case we don't require. If the n is not 5, then only it will print. If it is 5, then it will come out of the if condition, and it will continue the loop. Okay, let's check the output now by running the program. So this is compiling, translating. Now you check 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5 is not included. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fine. All the numbers it is printing from a beginning of number, from a beginning till end, and in between 5 is not getting included. 5 is not getting included. Now the same number, same question, I will start from 10 and I want to print till 1. So what are the changes I am doing, all of you please see. My question is to start from 10, go till 1. So if you are going reverse, then obviously it will be minus minus, and 5 I don't want to print. So 5 I excluded by writing not equal to. This symbol is not equal to symbol, not and equal. So now let's run the program and check how it is working and how it is giving you the output. Every time you finish writing the program, then you need to compile it or run it. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, then 5 is excluded, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hope all of you understood the concept how we can exclude a number out of many numbers, out of a series of numbers. Now here in this case I am giving or I am doing a program where all the numbers will be printed in between 151 and 45. 151 and 45. It means the numbers are getting printed in reverse order. Starting, because the starting is the bigger number and the ending is the smaller number, so it is printing in reverse order starting from 151 till 45. And what new things we are going to learn here, how two number or more than two number is getting accepted or getting excluded. Suppose 131 I don't want to print, which is going to come in between, and 65 also I don't want to print, which is going to come in between. Okay, let's go to the editor to do the program. So here the previous program is available. Only in this program I need to do the changes. So what is my beginning? What is my beginning? Go to question and check 151 and 45. So I need to specify here 151 and greater than equal to 45. Then I need to do here what? Minus minus, because it goes down, so minus minus. Now coming to here, I don't want to print whom, I don't want to exclude, I don't want to include, sorry, whom, 131 I don't want to include, then 65. So I need to specify here 131. Okay, so doing like this, the 131 is the number which is not going to come. But how it is possible to exclude another number, that is 45? So how we can do it? There are two ways. How you can make, after this you can make one more if. After this you need to make one more if. How? Now if n not equal to, same exclamation symbol you need to give, then 45 you have to specify. Understood? If n not equal to 131, if n not equal to 45, it means neither it is equal with means what 131 or equal with 45. So it means if it is not equal, then only it will provide the output statement or the print statement, you say. Okay, so it is not necessary to write it like this. You can write in one line also, but for your understanding, better understanding, I am just specifying some tab. So what does this tab specifying? Now this is the loop. Under this loop this is going on. After this gets satisfied, then this has to be checked. After this gets satisfied and this gets satisfied, this will get executed, this will get printed. So that's why I'm just keeping them inside by specifying the tab key, which is known as proper or perfect indents on. Giving tab, I'm just writing. Now let's compile the program. So compiling the program, let's check what the output all of us are getting. See, the numbers are, you can scroll and go up, check 151 and printing all. Who should not be there? What? Who should not be there, students? 131. So let's check whether 131 is there or not. Is it there? After 133, there is 132 is coming, but 131 is leaving, means in between it is not available. Then 45 also. So go down and check whether 45 is there or not. See, after where it went, 45, yes, still 46 we are getting. So we don't sorry, I think 45, it was 65, sorry, it was 65. So we have to write here 65, sorry. So now compile it again. We don't want to include 65, so 65 I specified here, and check for 65. Is it there? No, it is not there. How? Now after 66 there is 64 is coming, but 65 is not available. And top also we check that we don't have 131. We check here 133 and 132. Thereafter 130 is coming. No 131 is there. So this is how you can exclude. So here we saw how the number from 151 till 45 will be printed, and in between 131 and 65 will be excluded. As I told you before, there are one more way which will use operator, which will use AND operator. Okay, so how this can be done, that let me explain here. So as we have written in two line here, and the program is working very much fine, very nicely, so no need of writing in two line. We can use AND operator, that n not equal to 131 and n not equal to 65. It means neither n is 131 nor it is 65. Then it will print it. Then it will print the number. Otherwise, it won't do anything, because else we didn't wrote. See, there is no else statement I wrote, because we don't want to entertain the numbers which are not which are equal to 131 and 65. We don't want to entertain them. We want to entertain otherwise the numbers those are not 131 and not 165. So both is written in one line. So how, let me read it. If n not equal to 131, and this is AND operator, we can say it AND like this. In spite of writing AND, we have to use two ampersand sign, two AND symbol together, no gap between. So if n not equal to 131, it means n not should be, it should not be 131, as well as n should not be 65. Then only it will print it. Then only it will print the number. So let's check for output. So it is compiling, and you are going to get the same output as we saw last time in our last concept. 131, we need to see whether it should not be there. Yes, it's not there. 132, then 131. So 131 is missing in between. Then going down, you check 65 is missing in between or not. Yes, 66 and 64. 65 is missing in between. Always, student, when you are practicing in mobile or computer, check your output is coming perfectly or not. Just getting the output is not sufficient, but check, in spite of, you check whether the output is perfect or not. Whatever you wish to do, whatever is given in your question, accordingly the output is coming on screen or not. Okay, now let's go to try for next program. So in this case, I'm giving all even numbers between, suppose I'm providing here 11 and 45, except all even numbers, but except I don't want to print, suppose say 32, and I don't want to print you say 40. 32 is a even number and 40 is a even number which I don't want to include. So it comes for 30 and 40 is comes in between 11 and 45. So let's try now with even number how this can be done. Let's go into the editor and check. So what will be my beginning now, students? It will be 30, because the number is given that you have to try from what? You have to try from 30. Sorry students, the question was given from 11 to 45. So it means the beginning has to be 11, and as we have to go ascending order, remember to do less than equal to 45, and as it is moving ascending order, we have to use your plus plus in case of minus minus, student. Fine. So now what to be excluded from here? Go to question and check. 32 and 40 should not be there. So we need to specify here 32 and we need to specify here 40. Fine. I didn't specify anything for even number. Let's check first whether this much we are getting or not. Then we will include even numbers. So in this case, what it will do? Now it will print all the numbers from 11 till 45. But who should not be there? 32 should not be there and 40 should not be there. Let's check. It is compiling. Compilation is done. Now it is printing the numbers. See, beginning is 11 as we started from 11 and 45. So go till 45. See, all the numbers are coming. In between, who should not be there? 32 and 40 should not be there. So check, is 40 is there or not? No. 39, thereafter directly 41. Then who should not be there? 30, I think. So what should not be there? 32. Sorry. So check 32 is not there, 31 and 33. 32 is not there in between. So we got our answer half. Why half? Now the even number we didn't specify till yet. So because of it is a even number, so what we need to do, you have to specify one more if, one more condition here. If as much as condition student is available in our question, we have to specify if, because if is the conditional structure, students. So don't get confused about it. So if n modulus 2 equal to 0, fine. If n modulus 2 equal to 0, then it will check for whether n not equal to 31 and not equal to 40. Fine, then it is printing. Then it is printing the numbers. Fine. So now let compile and check. Thereafter I will explain it. So we are checking. Now the output has been arrived. So check here. There is no 11 because even numbers are given. So who should not be there? 32. Let's check after 30. 32 is not there directly. 34 is coming. Fine. Then 40 should not be there. So check here. 38, after 38 40 should come. 40 is not there directly. 42 is coming. So this is how the thing can be possible. Now you might have one confusion, why I wrote like this. In spite of writing like this, previously what I did, what I taught you, now you take a reminder variable, then this concept you stored in a reminder, you do it like this. Okay, we did not like this previously. R equal to sorry, I made some spelling mistake. R equal to n modulus 2. Fine. So here semicolon has to be there. After that we used to write here what? If R equal to 0, R equal to 0, then it is it should go for the excluding things, means not equal to 32 and 40. So this is how also you can do the program. So in this case what is done, let me explain. In this case we got the n, that is from 11 till 45. Then thereafter as even or odd is there in the question, so we have taken a reminder variable. After we found the reminder, we store it in R. Then the R we are comparing whether it is 0 or not. If it is 0, because even is given, we have to write 0, so we wrote here 0. If it is 0, then again if we gave the condition, what because of? No, because the number has to be from number should not be there as 32 and 40, so it should be excluded. So that's why it is written n not equal to 32 and n not equal to 40. So both get excluded and the number is getting printed in this case. Hope the previous concept as well as this concept both you understood. In previous concept I did it directly, where the reminder it was finding out as well as it was printing, as well as it was checking that whether the number is even or not. In this case what I did, now I store the number, I found the reminder and store in a variable, then that variable I am checking later on. Either way you wish to do, you can do the